Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Pentagon Papers, The Secret History of the Vietnam War, by Neil Sheehan, E.W. Kenworthy, Fox Butterfield, and Hedrick Smith. Foreword by James L. Greenfield. Performed by James Anderson Foster. Foreword. In 1967, Robert McNamara, then President Lyndon Johnson's Secretary of Defense, created a secret unit in the Pentagon to collect as many internal government documents as possible relating to the Vietnam War. McNamara hoped that the collection would give officials a clearer view of the decisions that put the United States on an increasingly crisis-ridden path. It is not clear what, if anything, McNamara learned from the project. But it is clear that he could not and did not anticipate the journalistic bombshell he ultimately got. In 1971, by which time President Richard Nixon had managed to involve the United States even more deeply in the war, the New York Times published a blockbuster series of articles based on McNamara's study. They came to be known as the Pentagon Papers, and now hold an essential place in the legacy of 20th century American journalism. The articles revealed in detail and in the government's own words how officials had stumbled, often haphazardly, into a disastrous war that had already taken thousands of American lives. The documents included every cable, bureaucratic memo, and note of conversation from within the government that mentioned Vietnam. They were culled not only from the White House, Pentagon, and State Department, but also from such peripheral bureaucracies as the Agriculture Department. In all, they totaled more than 7,000 documents. Their classification ranged from top secret to just plain secret. Somewhat overwhelmed by the sheer number of classified documents, Arthur Punch Sulzberger, the Times publisher, asked A.M. Rosenthal, the paper's executive director, and me as the appointed project editor, to brief the Times' outside law firm, Lord, Day & Lord. How many of the documents were classified? The attorneys asked. All 7,000, we responded. Shocked, the firm counseled against publishing them. When that recommendation was brushed off, Lord Day declined to represent the paper in the matter, after reportedly
Sample complete. Ready to continue?